Okay, hey guys, now we're going to look at how can I say it? One of the biggest game of the match. That's Ragul Pillay playing white versus Alexander Sitkin in the rank 4. Both players went with d4 d5. Pillay went with the Queen's Gambit. However, Sitkin declined, which resulted Pillay with 2 pawns in the center and Sitkin 1 pawn. Uh, Black seems slightly better with the half open file in the center. White is good also with the 2 pawns. I can say the game is a bit equalish so far. He can just push h6. So as you can see, guys, so far both players are playing very well. Not haven't done any mistake in the opening. However, King just played knight b6 and now he's going back with the knight to d6. So I think King just lost some tempo here. But the game is still playable because this knight there on the d5 square for white looks quite a bit annoying. And black exchange it very well. That's a good move by King. King is trying to offer exchange of all white active piece. An interesting approach by King. But let's see if Ragul Pillay playing white from Seychelles, Seychellois. And it is worth mentioning that King is a Russian. Him and his family enjoy coming to Seychelles. We are grateful for their presence, company, yeah, Sitkin plays very well his chess. Okay, studies and practice chess. He works hard basically to improve his chess. So well done on your side, Alexander. Quite young. Okay. So now the both side is exchanging piece in the center. Okay. Now, whoa. Okay, interesting. Pillay has an isolated, okay, I won't say fully isolated, but he has a pawn now on e5, which, okay, is still playable. Okay, very nice move. Rook d1 with rook a d1 and pinning the queen. Okay, so now King just get out of the spin. Excellent move by King, Alexander King. Okay. Is h3 preventing. It's a tough battle, because both sides are throwing punches at each other. Both sides are defending. So very interesting game. So far so good. King is not giving Pillay any chance to penetrate, and vice versa. Now Pillay just exchange bishop, which is interesting. Okay, both sides we move the same color square bishop. We seems to be leading in a end game, but however, Pillay with his like all of Pillay pieces active in the center. Very good move by Pillay. Getting rid of the e pawn. Okay, offering the exchange of the e pawn with the f pawn. So Sitkin accept the offer. But now that gives Pillay the opportunity to penetrate with his right rook on the 6th rank of black territory. So white, I can say, is slightly better because now white has good activity, and not just good activity, but both white pieces is both the queen and the rook is active for white. Okay, and black has only the queen, so it's like two against one. Yeah, 2-1. It's not a clear win, but I like white position. White has lots of perspective. He has to be careful just in case King Alexander put his white some sort of back rank checkmate here. So Pillay played h3, preventing that. Okay, excellent move by Ragul Pillay. Sitkin is not stopping there in his attacks or exchange, I can say. So let's see what his plan here. Queen c7. Ragul try to discover attack black king. I don't think Sitkin going to allow that, but let's see what he did here in this game. Queen f7, unpinning his black king. Excellent move by Alexander and Ragul. Now it's like he has skewer white queen. Skewer means a mine. Okay, it's like a pin, this, because there's a small piece before and a bigger piece behind. However, Pillay has got out of this pin again, this attack, by playing queen e3. Alexander is, I don't think Alexander is stopping here right now. He's like calling for white pieces or white king. Very interesting game. These two player, like I think the last time they play was like last year, when Alexander Sitkin basically beat me in a tournament match. But however, I was able to win the tournament. So like it's for Alexander, for a player to win against me, like especially in Cheshires, you must have done your homework. So like like it's, and you must be a good player, so yeah, you must make sure you do your homework. So yeah, I think this is what Sitkin we seeing as one of the elite players in Cheshires, because not just because you beat me, but you beat a lot of players in Cheshires, and we appreciate your presence always, you and your family. Thank you guys for coming. Oh, now Pillay is not only just controlling the center, but now he's going for the pawn check. Queen b3 checking in the black king. He Pillay captures the pawn. I was suggesting to him could have played queen f7, threatening mate. Okay, and then capture the b pawn with the rook, and then down goes the a pawn after. But he went for this one, and I think he okay. No. Alexander probably exchanged the queen, but yeah, he exchanged the queen, and now we are leading in a endgame with white 2 pawns up and black 1, like 4 pawns. Yeah, white 2 pawns up, so total like okay, wait, white 1 pawn up. Okay, but white has a greater pawn structure. Sorry, on the king, both on the king side and the queen side. Now white will capture both the pawn, leaving white the a pass pawn on the e-file, making Alexander Sitkin life quite difficult. So meaning in white here, meaning Ragul Pillay. Okay, so as you can see guys, Ragul is not taking no for an answer with his 2 pawn up. Now he has 2 pawn up definitively, with one on the e file and one on the f file. By pushing the white pawn on the a-file, Pillay, how can I say it, like he's trying to promote the pawn going for the win. Let's see, I don't see a way how can Sitkin protects. Okay, he can play king f7. Okay, just in case white plays. I think here the game ends because yeah, Alexander Sitkin resigned. Yeah, having two pawn down is really difficult to get back in the game. But a wonderful game by both players, Alexander Sitkin and Ragul Pillay. I hope you guys learn your lesson. As you can see, both players had good structured play. Like you guys have a deep understanding how the professional plays, and this is a great example from Alexander Sitkin and Ragul Pillay how the pros plays basically. Like good development the opening, and then like careful attack, whether it's in the middle game or in the queen side, or in the center or the king side or the queen side. So guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this wonderful game by both players. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know how you find the game on your side. If I miss any commentary or any move, like, comment below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next game commentary of Pile versus Akurat Augusta. Thank you. Bye.